वेलकम बॉयज। पिछले 2 सालों से मेंस मेंटल हेल्थ के बारे में कंटिन्यूसली बात करने के बाद, मेंस राइट्स के बारे में कंटिन्यूसली बात करने के बाद, जब मैंने पिछली वीडियो में कुछ इंसेल बिहेवियर्स को कॉल आउट करा तो काफ़ी लोगों ने उस चीज़ को अपोज करा। काफ़ी इंसेल्स ने ही उस चीज़ को अपोज करा बाय सेइंग दैट माई फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल माई साइकोलॉजी डिग्री इज़ फेक, एंड सेकेंडली आई एम न्यू न्यू feminist now. I am a pseudo feminist now. I am the liberal feminist now. I am an internet feminist. Just because I called out the behavior of some incels that bother me, that genuinely do bother me, and that needs to be corrected. The mannerlessness of Indian boys that first bothers me, and second hurts me because I also get put in that same criteria because I also am a man, right? So anytime any woman says not all men but always a man, it does hurt me because you incels are the ones who are trying to make my life miserable because of your image, and I identify in your own category. That's why, right? तो अगर पिछले वीडियो को देख के तुम लोगों को हर्ट हुआ है तो आई वुड जस्ट लाइक टू से दैट दिस वीडियो इज ऑल्सो अबाउट यू. I am also going to call out some signs of internal misogyny in this video. So enjoy, boys. देखते हैं. There are these creators Acid Rani करके है and Muskan Madan करके है. These women are hated. These ladies are hated by incels of this generation of the internet because of how, like, let's say bold they are or how forward they are with their opinions, which are problematic at times, but at this point it's not, right? So ये वीडियो मेरे सामने आई है. Let's look into the video and they will discuss some signs of internal misogyny and मतलब some statements basically. So let's break each one of those statements down or what their opinions are about those statements. बात करते चलो.
Obvious and non-obvious signs of internalized misogyny.
I have more guy friends because it's less drama.
I'm not like other
Okay, I have more guy friends because it's less drama. This is a very, like, I understand that this can come out to be a pick me statement, but when I have heard a lady say this, it's usually from the perspective of that guys are more, I would say, less thoughtful. Like, men do not think as much. We either get as agitated to have a physical altercation, or we do not even engage in a confrontation. We just let it be, right? We move on from that. I think women in general do, like, try to talk things out, try to sort things out, and that can lead to drama sometimes. So this statement may come from that perspective, but yeah, it is a little misogynistic when you say that. वही सेम वाली बात है. It's misandrous to say that all men are dogs, right? It's the same way to say a misogynistic statement that all women are basically filled with drama or bullshit, right? So it's one of those. A little complicated, but does make sense at times, but misogynistic.
other girls.
And hating
And this, I am not like other girls. I would say it's a blessing that the entire womanhood, it's a blessing for our race, let's just say that, because we can learn tons of things from women, tons of things from girls, and like being emotionally available, being on that. अभी जो पिछली वाली चीज़ मैंने कही कि women usually try to sort things out by talking, right? We men do not do that. We can learn that thing from them. We can learn to be more to have a higher EQ. We can learn to have empathy. We can learn these things. We do have empathy. I'm not in the level that women do. We can learn that. That's what I'm saying, right? So yeah, that's one thing. And being a girl is perfectly fine. But yeah, this one is also misogynistic.
on everything that's stereotypically girly because it makes you cool somehow.
Okay, so I have noticed this trend come back, which I am very happy about, is the acceptance of the color pink, right? Pehle, I have known a lot of girls who used to hate the color pink because it was so girly, right? Quote unquote. And then it became a part of oppression. a sign of oppression, that any woman's product which is overpriced for no reason at all is labeled pink, right? Which is why there is a pink tax in the market, right? But lately I've seen girls start accepting the color pink for what it is. It's just a color. It's a beautiful color, and it's natural color. We should accept a color not because it has social norms behind it, just because it was supposed to be girly at a point, and it's absolutely fine to be girly. And so far, all of these statements have been from the POV of the pick me, so to say, girls.
Exactly like other girls.
And that's a compliment. Saying men are naturally better leaders and always just giving them leadership roles, even if you know better.
I think women are better leaders. Bragging
Okay, that's bullshit, because there are advantages to both. I have seen corporate advantages to both, right? I have seen women who excel in like administration, management, HR, because there is something inherently within us men that we do not usually like to argue with women, let's say in a corporate setting or in a formal setting, let's say just that, right? So anywhere where there is negotiation involved, where there is marketing involved, I'm talking about creativity, where there is marketing involved, where there is proper genuine leadership involved, women do great, and we have countless examples of that. We just choose not to look at them, not to look at them, because we inherently have that patriarchal thinking that men run most of the businesses, right? But women-led businesses do fantastically, and I'm very happy for them, and like it's a compliment to work under a woman, let's just say that, because it's a caring environment at the end of the day.
about being a wifey material,
What does that even mean?
judging women
Wifey material basically is that trad thing, uh, and that is personal choice. I would say it's not pick me, it's not misogynistic, it's personal choice. That's all I'm going to say about that.
for choices you secretly want to make, wearing a certain type of clothes, going out late at night.
And judging a woman for that. Feeling like feminine
That judgment comes from the internalized barriers, I would say. Uh, like they said, you cannot do that. You are jealous of them because of that, right? So there are social norms, there are familial norms, there are other things, there are formal norms, corporate, so to say. Or if you are in a relationship where your partner does not like something, and that's fine. When you communicate those things get clearer and easier for the relationship overall, and that's absolutely fine. But jealousy and judgment going hand in hand is not that great, because it just does not make any sense. You can be jealous of somebody and not judge them, right? I can be jealous of the greatest YouTubers of my time, but I can appreciate their work, right? That's what I'm saying. If you put that in this context, if you as a woman, if you see a fellow lady dress spectacularly in whatever she's wearing, and you feel very happy to see that, it will encourage you to, if not dress like her, I'm putting dressing as an example, dress like her, but to match that appearance in your own style, in your own unique way. You can do that instead of just being jealous and judgmental, right? Which is the Indian society anti syndrome, straight pure judgment, because of jealousy, basically, because they did not get to do those things back in their days.
femininity is weak or associating power with masculinity.
You know, some compliments like तुम घर का लड़का हो, तुम घर का बड़ा बेटा हो, have been given to girls, which means associating masculinity with power.
Not really. This one is associating masculinity with responsibility. It's not power, it's not fun. Nobody likes it, not even men like it, to be in that position. अगर तुम कहते हो तुम घर का बड़ा लड़का हो, that means you have to push down all your thoughts, all your judgments, all your needs, all your wants, and you have to be responsible. when you say you are घर का बड़ा लड़का, or something happens to your father, something happens to your mother, and you have to step up to be that guy, it's not fun at all, because everything is on your shoulder. It's ideologically, it may seem like it's associating masculinity with strength. It's not that. It's associating finances, responsibilities. वही सेम चीज़ है यार, बहन की शादी, घर का खर्चा, रेंट, बिल्स, फलाना ढिमकाना, all of that combined on your head. So basically, from that point onwards, you do not have a life at all. Be it a woman who's being said that you are the ghar ka ladka now, or you are just a guy who has to deal with this because some certain events happen to you in life. It's responsibility. It's not strength at all.
Wealth, ambition, and associating femininity with
Weakness.
obvious and non-obvious signs of internalized misogyny.
I have
So,
heard
I believe I've made myself clear in the way that you should look out for. If you're a woman and you hear your fellow women talk like these things, use these statements in their general life, you should know that there is something fishy going on behind, and maybe she is jealous of you as well, at some point, if you do better than them. So just keep an eye out, and if you're a guy, change your ways, do better. That's all I can say to you. Do not be judgmental, do not be an asshole, do not be an incel, and your life will be much, much, much more easier. You are putting yourself in that position to be an incel, right? You do not have to do that. You can just be normal, you can just be decent, you can just have manners. If you oppose with something, ignore it. You do not have to engage with a person who you constantly think that you are opposed to, right? I have blocked down Rida, Apurva, Awkward Goat, वो क्या है वो रैंटिंग गोला, ध्रुव राठी, अर्पित शर्मा. I've blocked everybody who I do not like to see on my daily basis. I enjoy good creators. I enjoy the reels of PJ. I look up to Shan Bhai. I look up to Jamie, Adit Bhai. I look through Suraj Kumar stories. Those are very funny. These are people who make me feel nice in my daily life. Yes, Malika is one of them. Ragini is one of them. I'm very happy looking at their profiles instead of these people who I have a negative association with. So I do not engage with those things and keep my things to and opinions to myself. And it has helped me a lot. You just do not have to be an asshole to survive on the internet and be a decent person. That's all. मिलता है अगले वीडियो में. Bye.